Good morning. My name is John Spadaccini with Career Services.
I'm Michael O'Donnell with Mother Teresa Project.
Today is day 25, Glory of Domestic Life.
Pray for us. So I think today I really reflected on Father Calloway's words of St. Joseph loves the domestic life. And I really think he's a saint for the domestic life in the sense that, Thomas Aquinas has his Summa, St. Sebastian got shot by arrows. There's some of these saints stand out to us for these great moments. St. Faustina had visions of Christ. At Fatima, they saw Our Lady. So all of those saints had these big moments that they were able to experience. But I think St. Joseph really shows us of the importance of the routine and the daily life. For 30 years, he went through with Christ on just a day-to-day routine, and he was able to live virtuously during those 30 years. And I think in our life, we focus on what we remember are the big vacations. We remember those big celebrations or big moments, big accomplishments, and those family parties that we really hold on to. But those don't necessarily form us. It's the day-to-day interaction that we have. So, with my son, I constantly remember just crawling on the floor with him. Those are the minor things that are ways that we can celebrate that domestic life. So when we come home and we think it's just another day, it's just another meal that we sit down with our family, or it's just another Saturday afternoon where you're kicking back and not doing anything, I think it's important for us to reflect on St. Joseph in those moments and take advantage, as those moments are moments that we could form ourselves and we can form our family and the people that are around us. So I thought that was really important. It's just take advantage of the small moments in life.
So I need to apologize to Father Calloway.
Yeah.
Because day 25 didn't really speak to me at first.
Right.
Because when I was reading it, he was talking about, a tradition that some people do is that when they want to sell their home,
yeah,
they will bury the statue of St. Joseph.
Right.
Or they even may bury St. Joseph upside down.
Right.
And Father Calloway says, don't do that.
Don't do that. I've never heard of that.
And that's, I've heard of that tradition.
You've heard of that? Oh.
Yeah, in New England, that's a big thing.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're going to sell your house, you get a statue of St. Joseph and bury it.
Wow.
So I think what Father Calloway was saying is, we need to respect St. Joseph in our domestic life.
Right.
And instead of burying St. Joseph, have St. Joseph in your house and pray to St. Joseph or talk to St. Joseph to give you some guidance on, how best to sell your house.
Right.
I mean, it's also, St. Joseph gives us a wonderful guidance on how to live our domestic life. If I look at the relationship that he had with Mary and that he had with his son, and that St. Joseph spent his entire life in service to Jesus and Mary. So what I got about this is we need to respect St. Joseph and some of the traditions that Catholics do don't really show the respect where it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like burying a statue,
right,
when you want to sell your home.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, that's great. So, glory of the domestic life, pray for us.
See you tomorrow.